Hello everyone, happy Friday. Welcome to my page. You're here with me, Becca, at Beck's Craft and Spot, Tattered and Torn. Say hi when you hop on. I am just pulling Facebook up so I can read the comments. Did you have a happy Thanksgiving? I hope so. Okay, I have my page pulled up. I need to flip my camera. Let me do that real quick. Say hi when you get here so I know who you are and I can say hi back. There I go. Okay. I am going to create I have this big pile of jewelry here. I wish I had more because there's not a lot of cute stuff in here. But I am going to make a Christmas tree with it. And I have these two sizes cones. I think I'm going to go with the big one. This might be a two-parter. And I just went out the side with it. Uh-oh. Just be very careful. That was not supposed to happen. I might need to trim it down a little bit more. Let me do that again. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Okay. So I'm just going to have to cover that hole up that I created. Okay. I just want to see which way I want to have this facing, so I know where I want the front of it to be. And I'm going to paint the styrofoam. Say hi when you hop on so I can say hi back and know who you are. Thank you for coming to see me. Again, my name is Becca. If you're new here, let me know. I am going to paint this first. That way, if all the jewels do not cover, then it will be green instead of white. And then we're going to start covering the styrofoam up with the jewels. And I went to 2 different Goodwills today, thrifting, looking for this type of jewelry, and I could not find any anywhere. This bunch that I have here, I ended up finding it on Marketplace, and it's 2 pounds worth of jewelry. So if you have luck finding jewelry out when you're out and about, let me know, because let me know where you find or lucky enough to find it at, because I'm not sure where to go around here where I am. Hello, hello. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and get this foam tree painted so we can get it dried and we can start loading it up with the jewelry. And I'm going to paint it, I'm not sure, I think I might try, I'm going to use this jewel green. I think this is really pretty and fitting for the what I'm doing here. So let me, here's a egg, I use egg cartons for my paint because it keeps it in a puddle instead of letting it spread out on a paper plate. So I'm going to just use one that I've been using for the past few projects. And I'm going to make sure this is shook up good enough. It's kind of chilly out here where I am tonight in my workspace, so I've had to start wearing a sweater because it's kind of chilly out here. And hopefully it won't take too long to get this painted. I don't want any of the white to show, so I want full coverage. And if you're seeing me on tonight, it's because it's the holiday week. Yesterday was Thanksgiving, so I normally am on Monday and Thursdays. And I try to pick up on another day if there's a holiday that falls on one of the days that I'm normally on. So hopefully somebody will find me and stay and check me out. If you hop on, talk to me. I ran out of paint already, so I'm just going to put a little bit more in the, well, maybe a lot more because this is probably going to take quite a bit. Did you all have a good Thanksgiving? Did you travel anywhere, or are you still waiting to celebrate your Thanksgiving? What was your favorite part of the meal? Tell me your favorite dishes. My favorite is sweet potatoes and deviled eggs. If you hop on and you see the red live button, I am live. You can talk to me. and I'll be right here to respond. Hello, say hi. I'm glad that you're here with me. Let me know who you are if you've ever hopped on my page before. If you're new, let me know that too. I try to say hi to people when I see the number pop up, and then if they don't know who I am, then they just hop right back out, so that's okay though. At least I'm being seen. I am sure that this, I always try to let people know if I'm doing something that I've thought of, or if somebody else's, I've seen somebody else create it. So I'm sure this has been done. I've never watched a creator create this idea. I may have saw something like it on Pinterest. So I'm just going by the thought that I had in my head. I did see a creator create one on a surface on a canvas as a picture, and I would like to do that one as well, but I don't think I have enough jewelry, so, and I'm not real sure that I have enough to complete this idea, but at least I'm going to get it started, and if I have to, I'm going to start it today, and if I have to come back to it, then of course I will. And this is really soaking up this paint, so I'm having to get some more. Looks like somebody is watching me. I can't tell who it is because I can't see that far away. I apologize. If you say hi to me, I can see it on my computer over here, and then that way I can talk to you. So I went a few minutes ago I was talking about Thanksgiving and asking if anybody was traveling for Thanksgiving or if they're still waiting to celebrate Thanksgiving. I stayed home this year, or I don't ever really travel for the holidays, so I fixed a big dinner for my family yesterday, and all my kids came over, and then my mom is coming up for leftovers tomorrow because she had to work yesterday, or last night rather. So I am just painting this styrofoam tree form. I'm not sure what size it is. I have a ruler here. I can measure it. so when the jewels are put on here, if they don't like meet up, if they're not, if you can still see the foam in between the jewels, then it'll be green instead of white, so it won't make that much of a difference. So I'm just trying to cover it as best as I can. And then I'll try to dry it. Hopefully it won't melt the foam too much. And then we can get started putting them on. Done here. So I think we have it good enough. So I will set this out of the way. And I'm gonna dry this and hopefully not melt it. The key to drying something is keeping it moving. You don't want to hold it in one spot too long because it can mess the project up, make the paint bubble on certain projects and things like that. And I still need to paint, I might still need to paint the bottom. And it still is wet. So I'm just going to let it set here and air dry for a little bit while I take some of these jewels apart. And I'll just make a pile for what I'm going to use and then what I'm not going to use. think I'll use that. I'm not sure what that is a symbol of. I don't think I'll use that either. I'm gonna have to use some of my tools here. Take some of the jewels apart. This circle piece, but I really don't care for all these chains, so I'm just going to take these apart. I'll probably use this little gold piece too, but the chains aren't doing it for me, so. So this is a really pretty piece. I love the colors in it. And then this gold piece, I like it too. I kind of like this piece. It's all tangled up. I'm not sure how this happened. Let me. Well, let me see how I can get this up to here. I don't know if they did this before they shipped it to me or what, but I'm not sure what's going on. I'll have to do that to this other one too. Just yank it apart. Because I kind of like this bigger one to wrap it around. Like start it at the top and wrap it around. That's pretty, I like that. I'm going to have a pile. I'm going to have 3 piles going on now. I've got a trash pile, a pile I'm going to use today, and then a pile I'm going to save for another project. So we will see how this turns out. I hope that I hope I get some watchers so they can see how pretty this turns out with me. I should have went through this bag of goodies to see. I didn't know everything was I should have known, but didn't think about all this stuff being a hot mess in this bag. So if I could get this untangled, I might. Oh my goodness, come on. I was thinking about taking it apart, but I might be able to wrap this one around first and then put the other stuff on after I put this one on first. But did I do it? Oh yes. We got it all. We got it all untangled, so I will do that one first. This is a sad styrofoam tree though. I think I'm going to use this one for a different bug. I have another beaded necklace. I thought this one would be cool to use because I want to do one of these trees on a surface when I get some more jewelry. And I thought that would be a good piece to use for the outline. I don't know if I'm going to use that one today or not. would be cool to use at the top. I'm going to put this one at the piece at the top of that. These are stretchy. I think those are bracelets. Ooh, these are pretty. There's a bird and an old. This is going to have to come apart. I'm going to have to find my straight pins because these pieces right here have real pretty like flowers on the bottom of them, and but they're connected to a piece of wire that goes through there, and then it loops up, and I can put those on with a straight pin. I have to think about where my straight pins are though. I'm going to grab my straight pins. I'll be right back. I'm here. Don't go away. If you hop on, don't go anywhere. I'm just trying to find my straight pins. And of course, they're not where I thought they were. I have a whole bunch of straight pins. I don't remember what I did with them. Ugh. Oh no. I just got paint all over me. My straight pins. I also have these. They're buttons, but they're shaped like flowers. I don't know where I got them. I got them from a grab bag from the Goodwill, and this is a brand new shirt too, y'all. I just got it to wear, and hold on, I'm gonna check over here by my. I'm still here, guys. If you hop on, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So sorry about that. I had to go to my sewing box and grab some straight pins, and then while I hopped in a drawer to see if I had any in there, and I realized I had these laying in there. This is a clip I can use, and here's a couple earrings I can use. Oh, here's a butterfly. Interesting, I just saw that. I'm gonna have to wash this shirt to get that paint out of it, rather. I wish this was drier. I want to start adding stuff on there, but I don't want to. I don't want to do it till it's more dry. So I'm just going to continue taking this stuff apart. I have the straight pins now, so I can start using straight pins to put stuff on. Once it is dry. So this one is a hot mess. And this is just a plain So I'm cutting pieces of this I wish this was a little bit longer so I could take it all the way around. Shoot. Okay, so I know you can't see what I'm doing, but I just added this little black flowery thing at the bottom. Oh, this is pretty too. I know that I said I wanted to, I think I'll wait on this piece because I really like that other one. So I'm just going to start with this. I'm going to start with this green one, the long one that has the real pretty jewels on it, and I'm getting everything. There we go. I am going to use, to start putting it on, I'm going to use a straight pin, and then when I get to each one of the jewels, I will glue that on. So I'll start at the top. And this paint is not dry yet on this tree, so on this styrofoam, so I am going to have to be very careful. And I'm just going to put a dab of glue on the part that will be glued on. And I know you won't be able to see it for a second, but I apologize. We're making a jewelry tree. And it's taken me a minute to get everything sorted out, but hopefully it'll be cute once it's done. Hello. Thank you for hopping in. I'm just making a jewelry tree. It's taken me a minute to get all the gems sorted out. And my tree is still wet. So I'm making a little bit of a mess. Messing with getting all the spider strings off of me from the hot glue. I think I'm just going to make this the front. What's facing me right here. So this is the front part so far. Well, I actually like how the gems look on this side better. I am going to glue that in so it's not all wobbly as well. Oh my goodness. I'm getting green paint all over the place. Add that one on. Working with this I'm working with this being wet because I don't want to take the time to dry it and make the video longer than it really needs to be. so I'm just dealing with getting paint all over myself. How is everyone tonight? Let me know how you're doing. Did you have a good Thanksgiving? I must not have gotten this stuff sorted out yet. We'll work with that one later. Let me see what else I have here. No, I think I really liked this part right here. I'm going to take this apart right here to use this. I'll show you what I'm going to use out of it, because they're like a golden brown color. If I can break it off. Well, I pulled a couple of the little pieces off by accident. I'm going to see if they'll, yeah, they should be good. And I don't like how they broke on me, so I'm going to go ahead and well, they're still doing it. I think I'm taking it apart too soon, maybe. There we go. Oh, this has somebody's. Somebody must have got this caught in a blanket or something. There's some kind of fibers in this. I bought all these jewels came as a 2-pound purchase off a marketplace. So they don't have any sentimental value to me or anything like that. Okay, so, oh darn, I was going to use that at the top of this. Oh well, I'll just save that for another day. one things that I can use. I didn't realize I had another one. Okay, so I have this one of these little dangly things left. I'm going to, whoops, I'm going to put some hot glue inside of here so the stick will adhere to that. But then I'm also going to put it in here as well, so because I want it to sit straight, so I'll start turning this as I add pieces on now. So this is what it looks like so far. I don't have very much on there at all. I did not want to use my scissors for this. I probably wouldn't get much accomplished. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. I'm just still adding pieces. No rhyme or reason. Trying to keep all the trash out of the way. I need to take these chains off of these pieces before I add them. Quite a bit there's quite a few pieces on this chain that I can put on here, so when I get all these stripped off this chain, then I'll add them to the tree. And I appreciate you hopping on. Like I said earlier, this is not my normal night, so no one really knew that I was going to be on tonight. I just thought I'd come on and hang out for a little bit, and normally I'm on Mondays and Thursdays, and because I wasn't on, because yesterday was Thanksgiving, obviously, I wasn't on, so that's why I decided to come on today. And I appreciate you guys coming on and seeing me. My name is Becca. If you're new, let me know. I'm just making a little junk tree with old jewelry. It's turning out pretty cute. Let's see here. I will have to clean all the spider web strings from the hot glue off when I'm done. put this piece on. It's a ring. It's really pretty. I'm hoping it's the paper that is on my table that is causing it to look crooked to me. Well, this looks like it has lost some stones. I wonder if I can pluck these other ones out. I'm gonna try. Nope. I probably will have to heat that part up, because if I could get those other two out, then I could paint them. I could put some paint in there and let it dry, and I'll just use that for a different project. I don't want to mess with it today. It's another ring. There's a little heart that was on an earring. So I'll turn it around and maybe you can see it if you take a screenshot and zoom in, maybe. But I'm afraid that I'm not going to have enough jewels for just to finish this project. This is like it's a flower that was made out of some fake leather or something. I don't know if it was supposed to go on furniture or what. And I have more of them. I'm just not sure where they're all at right now. It doesn't look bad on there. I'll have to find them, and that way I can add some more. There's a little charm I can take off of this and put on here. saw glass beads. Not glass, probably plastic, but just little beads, and that straight pin was not long enough. Probably could use all those on this though to use it as filler. But what I think is going to happen is I'm probably going to still work with what I have here for a little while, but I'm probably not going to be done with it today. I will probably have to get some more jewels and then come back on and finish it on a different day. But I'm gonna keep going for now. Because I haven't put everything on it that I want out of this bunch. And earlier I mentioned that I wanted to do this again with a surface. So what I don't use on this one, I can always use on that one. Like this piece right here. This is a cross bracelet, I believe. But I'm going to use it on here. See, there we go. A lot of glue. I'm just putting these little things. I know you can't see them, but they're off these dangly ones right here. And put them on the first one I added to this, I just figured I'd put them on these two too. Sorry, if you come on in, do watch this video. It's hard for me to talk when no one's on here, and today's not my normal day, so no one's on here with me, and I'm not sure what to talk about, what to say when no one's on here, and I wanted to use this piece, but I'm not real sure. I'm not sure now where to put it, because I was just going to let it fall over the top, and I did not think about it before I put my first whoops, I dropped something. Before I put my first necklace on here. Oh, this is really pretty. I don't really want to take this off. I think I'm I probably should have done this to the other ones, but I don't want this to be pulled out, so that's just great. I should have put the on the glue's all gunked up around it because I put it on the hold, please. Well, I should have put the straight pin through it first before I put the glue on. So if you make something like this and you have bracelets that you don't want to take apart, just remember to stick your straight pin through the piece first before you want to stick it into the foam. Because I didn't want to take this apart. I just wanted to dangle, be able to dangle around the bottom. But I probably will pin it up in another area as well. I'm right-handed, so it doesn't help when I'm trying to use my left hand for things. Okay, so here we got it around the bottom finally. Okay, let's see here. What else? Apparently when you do these junk things, you really need to have an obscene amount of jewelry. I went, like I said earlier, which if you hop on or in and out or fast forward, I went to 2 different Goodwills today, and they didn't have any of this type of jewelry. I ended up ordering this, what I have, off of Marketplace, and some of it, like there's some of it that I don't want to use on this tree, but I can use it for other things, and there's some of it that I don't want to use at all. See, like if I broke all these little, if I broke this, it would be just way too small to use for what I'm wanting to do here. So I feel like I shouldn't use that part here on this tree. It would just take too much time to put all those little pieces on here. Let's see here. I think we have a good start, but and this tree is still wet too in places. There's a little bird that I probably could use on here. I don't want to break that. we go. I didn't want to break the little hook on it. Oh, I forgot about this piece. I can go right here. I think I'm going to have to hold it there for a second though, because it's moving around a little bit. Okay. That one I'm not going to be able to use on this one. Oh, I forgot about this piece too. If I can get this little tassel off of here, that would be cute. I'm going to have to break it. I'm going to have to break this one to get it, to get the tassel off. Okay. Nope. I'm going to have to do this. Oh, that looks pretty. Oh my gosh. So this bracelet has, they're like stone looking beads, and then these little gold things on either side. And then they have a plain taupe plastic. So if I take one of the gold, and I don't even know if you're going to be able to see these, but I'll hold it up as close as I can. So if I take one of the gold things, one of the taupe diamond looking ones, and then another gold with this pink ball, they look so pretty together. And I don't know if you can see it with the way the light is, so I apologize. Ugh. That's weird. Why won't this go in there? So I'm going to, and that would probably be pretty boring for me to sit here and do just that. The rest of the time. How many? 1, 2. Well, I would have to get some more of these. Oh my goodness, now I have some clear and orange ones too that I could do that with, but I'm not gonna, those would be for a different day. But these are really pretty on this tree. So I guess if I'm just gonna do it. Just fast forward if you don't want to watch me, unless you're on the live still. Hi Brittany, I hope you're still on. I'm gonna save the other parts of this of these beads that I'm not using right now. I'm going to use them for a different project. I just need to see how many sets I have so I can get some more of the pink straight pins, because all I see right now is red ones, and I don't want to use the red ones for this part. Okay, I just need to grab 6 straight pins. So give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm sorry about that. You know, I'm just wanting to finish up these beads, and then I will probably put the rest of this project on hold until I can get some more jewelry. Because this is I'm going to need a lot more. I'm going to need a lot more jewelry to fill up this tree. But I really love these beads together. They're so pretty. I'd use some of this if I could get it apart, but this is going to take a while to get apart, I believe. And that's, I'm coming to the end of my pile, so I'll have to probably come back on this at a later time. But I'm having a lot of fun doing this. I will be back on Monday on my regular night. I think I need to put one over here on this area. I think this is my last one too. Okay, so this is all I'm going to do tonight. It's almost 9 o'clock, so it's taken a little bit of time to do this project, but it's so worth it. It's really cool. It's crafting is really a stress reliever, so if you are new to crafting or have never crafted, just go around your house and get some old stuff that you really aren't crazy about anymore and just revamp it and make it new again. So just bring new life to it, and then bring it back with you on Monday and hang out with me and just craft and chit chat, and we can all get to know each other. I appreciate whoever comes on and watches this live later. Like I said, if you don't see the red live button up in this corner, then that means I am not live, but you can comment #replay in the comments, and I will see that, and then I'll be able to say hi and thank you for coming in and watching my videos. And I really appreciate the time everybody takes out of their day to come in and see what I'm doing and get crafty, or watch me craft rather. It is really nice to see those eyeballs up there on the phone when I'm on here live. So I appreciate you guys all again. Let me just recap this. I think I tried to start saying what I was doing, but this block of wood I picked up at a Goodwill somewhere. So I've had it for a couple of years. I really don't remember how long I've had it. And then I have these styrofoam cone tree forms you can pick up at any hobby store. The jewelry I picked up at Marketplace because like I said earlier, I did go to a couple different Goodwills earlier today, and I could not find any of this jewelry anywhere. So I did find it on Marketplace. Also, you can find it on eBay, or if you want to use some of your jewelry that might have came down through your family, you can make a craft with it and have something to treasure, and you can see it instead of it being packed away in a box or a jewelry box or whatever. You can just create something with it, and you can have it on display so you can see it and enjoy it more. So again, this is not done. I will come back when I'm able to get some more jewelry and add more to it. Hopefully I'll have a bunch of more jewelry so we can get it finished the next time. There's not a whole lot of room, but there still is plenty of room. Excuse me, sorry about that. But again, I'm going to get off here, and I will see you all on Monday. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye-bye.